let's continue the poem, The Ball poem by John Berryman. And he says that, okay, when this ball was missed out from his hands and fell into a ditch, or it's missed forever, this boy was very, very upset. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. What does it fix the boy? The ultimate grief. What is grief? Extreme disappointment. An extreme disappointment is nothing but grief. He feels sad about. Okay, he feels a lot for this missing ball. As he stands rigid, trembling, staring down. These are the emotions, no? Will become so rigid. Rigid means will become so stubborn. We want to have that ball only. Being a small little fellow, he says that he wants that ball. He was so rigid. He was trembling. Why he was trembling? Maybe after going home, his mother or father, his parents might ask him, where is the ball that we have bought it for you? Where did you keep the ball? With whom did you play? There might be some questions. Maybe that's the reason he was trembling. And staring down. He was staring down the street, whether he could find out the missed ball. All his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Now this boy maybe grew up. All his young days into the harbor. Harbor in the sense, he has done a great search. He had gone for searching out his ball. All his young days. Okay? That is the childhood, no? When we are small, little, mere child, we would be bothering about certain silly and simple things. Okay, by the time we don't know that is a simplest thing. That's the thing of no good value. So even then, this boy in his childhood days or young days into the harbor, he had done a great long search here. Harbor in the sense, he strived hard for finding his ball. Wherever he goes, he used to search for the ball. Especially whenever he gets to that end of the street, he used to look here and there whether he could find out his missed ball. Okay, and where his ball went, what was his question? He used to harbor where his ball went. Harbor in the sense, strive hard for searching or getting something. He searched for his missing ball, but all his tries are in vain. I would not intrude on him. Actually, by the time I have seen him. Who had seen him? John Berryman, the poet of this poem, The Ball. Okay, he had seen this boy and he wanted to go and ask him, but he never intrude. Intrude means intervene. He never intervened with him to ask the questions regarding his missed ball. I would not intrude on him. A dime another ball is worthless. Actually, a dime in the sense, it's a US currency for, it equals to 10 cents. One dime is equal to 10 cents in US currency. Okay. One dime, it's a simple, a dime in the sense with 10 cents is one dime. With that dime, he could buy a ball and give it to this boy and put an end to his grief. He wants to put an end to his misery, but he couldn't do so because he would not intrude on him. A dime another ball is worthless. Actually, buying another ball is not a big thing. He could go to a shop and buy a small little ball and give it to him, but he don't want to intrude in him. Why he doesn't want to intrude him? Why, you know? He doesn't like to. The poet John Berryman doesn't like to intrude on him. Why, you know? He just wanted to, just let the boy experience, okay, of losing something. We all need to experience of losing something, okay. Sometimes losing will teach us great lessons, no? He just wanted to let him, okay, experience of losing. Now he senses first responsibility. What does he sense? The responsibility. Oh, this time, next time, whenever I get a ball in my hand, I'm not supposed to hit it so hard. Suppose if I hit it hard, it gets out of my hands. I cannot get it back. That is the responsibility. When we have something in our hand, we should be responsible. We should know the value of it. It's just a ball. You may think that this is a simple thing. What is there? The boy lost the ball, and he was crying for that. And the poet don't wanted to, or he doesn't like to intrude on him, because he just wanted to let him feel the sense of, or the experience of losing something. Okay, here you shouldn't take this poem in such a way, and try to understand why the poet wanted, what the principles, or what kind of principles that John Berryman would like to teach him. Okay, first thing, he himself learned many things. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. Actually, this world is a world of possessions. Possession means something that we have. Once you have something in your hands, you should know the value of it. Okay, once the thing gets out of your hands, it wouldn't come again so easily. For that, you need to work hard, and you have to ask your parents, you have to plead them, you have to make promises. Otherwise, your parents won't give you sometimes. All the parents are not so free-minded, okay? Sometimes they lay some conditions, okay? You must be like that, you must be like this. Otherwise, I will not do the things which you wish to get them. And this little boy, and no one buys a ball back. People will take balls will be lost always. People buy, or like, or will take balls. People will take balls. People will buy the things. They just hold them. Okay? It is our treasure of things. A ball back, you can get it back. Money is external. What is external? Money is external. When we have money, okay, we buy the things. Suppose you have no money, but you want to have it. How it comes back to you? It won't come back. So that's why you have to value the things. Money is external. He is learning. What is he learning? First thing is responsibility. Whenever you get the things, you must be very, very responsible. Secondly, he should learn that money is external, and he is learning. Well behind his desperate eyes, the epistemology of loss. Epistemology is a Greek word for, it comes from a word meaning to understand, to know. Epistemology means understanding the nature of loss. Epistemology means, it's a Greek word, it means understanding the nature of loss. You should be able to understand the nature of loss. What it means to lose something. What does it mean by? What it means to lose something. When you lose something, you will come to know what is the value of it. Epistemology, the epistemology of loss. Now he could understand the epistemology of loss. How to stand up. How to stand up in life. Okay, you should know money is external. At the same time, you should be responsible. What is more important, you know? Rather than money, being responsible is very, very essential in the lives of us. It's not just the life of a small little boy. We are all small babes, no? When we were small little fellows in our young stage. But day by day, when you are growing and getting into this world, the world of possessions, you must be very, very careful. Money is always external, but responsibility you should hold it. As a child, you need to imbibe certain qualities. Okay, one of the qualities is, what is that? One of the qualities is responsibility. You should be very, very responsible with the things that you have. And you need to know how to stand up in your life. We all can stand up in our life when we hold responsibility. Knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. In order to stand up in your life, you need to learn, or you need to experience certain things. One of the experiences is experience of losing something. When you lose something in your life, definitely one day you will understand how hard it is to get the things in your hand. Always remember, money is external, but responsibility you all need to have it. Okay. Once again, we go with the glossary. Oh, there are other balls, in the sense the words suggest that the loss is not important enough to worry about. We need not to worry about the things that we lost, but you have to learn the good lesson out of it. Shaking grief means sadness which greatly affects the boy. What that affects the boy? The sadness. Rigid means very stiff or stubborn. And intrude on, he was not intervene in the matters of the boy, means he doesn't like to buy another ball and give it in his hand. A dime is the money, currency of US. It is equal to some 10 cents. Desperate eyes means hopeless. Desperate eyes means hopelessness. Okay, he was not hopeful of getting his ball again. But still, as a boy, he used to search for it whenever he gets down the street. Okay, and epistemology. Epistemology of loss means understanding or knowing the nature of loss. What it means to lose something. Okay, and epistemology, it's a Greek word, means knowledge. Everyone, it keeps from a word meaning to understand or to know. Every one of us must learn or must have this knowledge, the epistemology of loss. Epistemology is the study of the nature of knowledge itself. Thank you. I hope you all have learned the whole poem very clearly.